Alright, we back. So, like I said before the break, we're gonna continue the conversation with Lae'zel. Extinguish all of them, and after we've extinguished all of them, then we're gonna continue onwards to Baldurs Gate, finally, probably.
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Why does Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well. It also promises to break us beyond There will be ice where once there was fire. I know. And I won't.
Alright, it was everything for her. So Shadowheart is a blonde now. Interesting.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are. Special. You're talking. Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. Thank the gods.
We already did that with her, right? Or can we do that
soldier.
every time? Yeah, alright. I'm just not gonna mention that to any of the characters again.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
Yeah.
I've been unfair to, but honestly, what would you like to know? Anytime.
Right. Nothing new for Halsin. Probably nothing new for Gale except the mention of Shadowheart's hair.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew.
I like
Shadow
Gale
in
so
name,
much.
but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
I'm definitely gonna take him if I do a next playthrough. Alright, Astarion.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Oh, you have that, do you?
We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Unlike you to be unwilling to receive a new power.
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Fair enough.
If we master the temples, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an Illithid and its Githyanki slave. I'm not going to submit to this. Don't ask me again.
I will not. I already told you I won't. You too.
Be gone, friend. I have
All right.
Looking forward to a bit of rest.
So nothing. That means we can leave camp. And actually go to Baldur's Gate, I hope. Maybe. Now. Finally. We got a city to explore. Boop, boop. Well, we already got the achievement. So we done.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Oh, we lost all the old waypoints.
Moving in.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt, waiting for my return.
Do we have any special interactions with this now?
Such a curious.
Ah, no, alright. Craft front. Nether stones. Githrak Pass. Find Foss. Send to Karlak. That we can't do. I'll send this to Will.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
What's your name?
And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably... Thanks a lot.
Oh, we can't talk to them now. Yeah.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Boy, forget.
Over there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there.
Defender of the people.
Just a little more. 1 foot in front of the other.
Do you know where we're going?
No time to rest.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So what happened? Refugees.
I need a quick word.
First Osmond.
It's up there and we're down here.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
No passage this way, I'm afraid.
No passage, it says.
Anything you want for supper?
Mm-hmm. Alright, not yet then.
The possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
True.
Stay back.
Stay back? You're in my house.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Explain the disagreement and we shall have an accord.
Myself, it's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Well, that's all very sad, but I still don't see how...
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
Oh, do you know?
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. But wouldn't you be carnage if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers. Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
They're not mongrels, they just need a house.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Oh, what?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
It takes spell slots, so let's not do it. We might need it at a later date. We have an inspiration. Exactly 17.
That was a Come on, boys.
And we're level 10, boys. All right. Might have been a mistake, though. So now we have 3 attacks. We already have I think I'm gonna go with Fiendish Figure. And ground flight. And let's get out darkness and take in. Wait, didn't we have a ground flight? Well then. Then just don't do anything.
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone.
Another spell slot. Ooh. Once, never again. Alright, we need to save it for a really special occasion. Let's go with Insect Plague. I'm gonna do a quick save because I still want to where is it? White and scarlet. Purple. Dark General, that's the one we already used. Pale orange. Black and azure. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her in those colors as well.
Sharp as ever.
Oh yeah, before I give me 2 seconds. Yep. Select 2 strike. I'm gonna take fear and switch out this one. Because it's a cone, there's usually people in the way, which can be annoying, so. Strength check, resistant to falling damage. You gain an additional strength modifier to attack roll against bleeding or poison target. think I'm gonna go with bear. More carrying capacity. We'll need it.
All right. What now?
And cheerful.
Don't waste the step.
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Do try the.
All right, Mr. Ox.
Something's on my mind.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to...
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children...
No, let's go this way first. Because I think the city proper is up.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
I am a Baldurian.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere. You and I have no...
Gods. Go talk to Nestor if...
So many named
I
characters.
just lost the wager.
Who are you?
Someone who bets that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Don't pay me any mind now.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the ref. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up.
I can't send him to the other dog. Too bad.
I have something to ask.
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Damn. So many bonuses.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me. What are you still...
Ah, it's our little thiefling friends.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
I hear you've been...
More that I wanted to see if there was a question here.
You best not piss away.
Sang us that song. I think of it
Doesn't seem like it. So let's go to our little thiefling friend and see if she has some new items.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we
True.
only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
True.
Still, we got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Boon of the Raven Queen. While wearing this amulet, your jump and flying speed increased by 1.5 meters. While polymorph or wild shape, you also gain feather fall. Sting. So these kinds of elixirs, is it permanent? Because it says gain resistance too, but it doesn't say until long rest or anything like that. So I actually want to test it. And also sell wet. But this also doesn't say it. So never mind, I believe. Oh, we can buy this for Karlak.
Honor King.
Thank you, thank you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So I don't have a lot of concentration spells. If you don't count Hunter's Mark or Bane or Whole Person, which I actually never use. They have to do a strength save. I think I'm gonna go with these gloves. And we're gonna keep this for either Halsin or Jaheira.
The pride of the gate.
I'm gonna save because we had red and white.
Whatever it takes.
I think that would look pretty good on. Yup. Seeing as he has a red blade and anything, a red cloak as well.
No one's stopped me yet.
Back off and return to your homes.
Got ya!
That's my order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You see them over there? Died in the wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a... Or, you know what they say about...
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
I agree, there aren't nearly enough folk help.
No. You misunderstand. I mean, us bold. Let's hope.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds.
Sit back to her.
I'm busy.
Alright, don't need to be angry.
You know, Sus, I'd put my money on Christine.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
I think a lot of people could agree.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Can't stand her.
Can't stand her.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Happy family life. Ah, these are my thiefling friends.
You
They
survived.
actually made it.
That's more than many of my kin can say.
What do you mean? I saved like 90% of you guys.
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most.
I even saved him.
I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. We made it alive to Baldurs Gate.
See, he's actually happy.
Almost. Anyway,
Thankful.
But I can't complain.
Like you can expect.
When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
We made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Dan is...
Yeah, stick together. Alright, so they made it. Who are you?
washing my pitch. Aye! Could have blood not.
It's a refugee camp, so no, not a lot of privacy here.
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about. Is this your first time in Baldurs Gate?
No, I'm Baldurian.
It's a fine city. Used to be at a... These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
I'm not surprised, tension seems to be high. Ease these people's burden.
I've been asking myself the same. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
So good, do that then. If the refugees have more than they need, it's only fair they give some back. I'm a favor of re-educate. No. You're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire. True hardship.
Too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be.
No.
What do you say?
They're innocent people.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run.
What the hell? Alright.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Alright. See, if I actually was there,
How long has she been
I would just swing my axe.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for... As if I could...
Oh, poor guy.
Put my hands on everything.
Already spoke to that one. So, these don't have anything interesting to say. Let's hope this is a dead end.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder
Pretending?
why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
What's the idea?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends, and I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
That isn't actually bad motivation.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if?
Aww. They're at least trying to help him. Alright.
is doesn't bode well.
True.
Stay in this car. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Kratz found something, boy.
God, I can practically smell.
Alright, before we continue further upwards, let's circle back.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Alright. Private picnic, I get it.
I think it's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
And here was me, thinking happiness to be here with me.
Oh,
So we did this circle. We can still go up there. Damn, I think this city is like really big. Wow, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, we haven't spoken to these yet.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
I want to pet the hound.
You can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Either way, he's a fine-looking hound.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Good boy. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
Yes. Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog. Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back. Oh. Yes! Amazing!
So we can just do that over and over
You've
again.
never had a hound yourself?
I have a hound. He's actually with me now. I know I don't often have him with me, but...
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those...
Alright. Let's go up this road, because that's actually the main road, I think. And there'll probably be some conversation to be had there.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction. All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work.
How many redcaps are missing?
More than a handful, less than a bundle.
Please, go ahead of us.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist.
So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
This entire place practically vibrates with a familiar, excitable magic. You feel your patron giggle from afar. It's fey magic.
I never pass up the chance for some fairy mischief.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Well, I murdered a lot of people.
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances.
Why?
Move along. No circus for you.
You feel your patron bristle with 1,000 briars at the rejection. It places some barbed words on your tongue. A weapon, should you need it.
Alright, we made it.
Oh, forgive me. I must have misspoken. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days.
Yes.
Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
No light.
A tip?
Alright. So, before we're gonna do the circus, I'm gonna leave this for next time. Thanks for watching and see you later. Bye bye.